Let's get started with the next 10 fascinating historical facts. Did you know that in ancient Rome, people used urine as a cleaning agent? They would collect urine and use it to clean their clothes and even their teeth. Urine contains ammonia, which is a natural cleaning agent. But I'm sure glad we have other options available today. During World War II, the United States experimented with using bats as weapons. The plan was to strap bombs to the bats and release them over Japanese cities at night when the bats were most active. The idea was eventually scrapped. But it's interesting to think about how unconventional methods were considered during wartime. In the 16th century, people believed that tomatoes were poisonous and would not eat them. It wasn't until the 1800s that tomatoes became a popular food in the United States. Imagine, a fruit that we take for granted today was once considered deadly. In 1986, the Chernobyl disaster occurred in Ukraine, causing a nuclear explosion that resulted in the evacuation of over 100,000 people. Today, the area surrounding the reactor is still uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation. It's a sobering reminder of the dangers of nuclear energy. During the 1920s, people used to dance marathon for days on end in order to win prizes. The longest recorded dance marathon lasted for 22 weeks. Can you imagine dancing for that long without a break? It just goes to show how different entertainment was back then. In the 17th century, people in Europe believed that rhinoceros horns had medicinal properties and could cure a variety of ailments. Today, we know that these beliefs were unfounded. But it's interesting to see how people in the past developed their own ideas about medicine and health. During the 18th century, pirates used to wear eye patches to help them see in the dark. The theory was that by keeping one eye covered, the pirate could switch the patch to the other eye when entering a dark space and still have one eye adjusted to the light. It's a clever trick that shows just how resourceful pirates could be. In the early 20th century, people used to believe that radium had health benefits and would drink radium-infused water or use radium-based products. Today, we know that radium is extremely dangerous and can cause cancer. But back then, it was seen as a cure-all for a variety of ailments. Finally, during the California gold rush in the mid-19th century, miners used to pay for goods and services with gold dust. Imagine, a world without currency as we know it today. It just goes to show how much our world has changed over the centuries. And there you have it, 10 more fascinating historical facts to add to your knowledge bank. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.